Thank you, ZGrills, for sponsoring this video. What if I told you that you could buy a quality pellet smoker, pellet grill at an affordable price and get another one free every 5 years for the next 50 years? Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. Thanks to ZGrills' reward crowdfunding program, this can be yours. And a new one every 5 years. You just pay $100 shipping and handling. All the details are in the link in the description below, but we're going to put this thing to the test. And you know I'm not going to push a product that I don't believe in. But I'll tell you, so far, after about a month of using this thing, it's pretty remarkable. It's beautiful construction, excellent hardware. You've got the temperature probe on the side there that gives you your box temperature. All the features of a great pellet smoker at an affordable price, and a new one every 5 years for 50 years, guys. Come on. Check that link in the description below. Let's get into this. So it's running now. I've got cherry wood pellets in the auger. And I'll show you screenshots of the app, but if you can see this here, I've got my target temp to 235. That's what my probes are reading right now, as my probes are hanging out there. But if I push on this to get that to flash, if you can see that, I know it's really difficult to see and I apologize for that, but that 235 is flashing. So if I hit the button again, the probes start to flash, and that's how I can set my temperature for my probes. That's if you're doing it manually. Of course, if you got the app, by all means use the app. It's obviously a lot easier. And then this reads out my actual temperature inside the grill, which was that thermometer that's on the side that I showed you. You see we got a little bit of clean white smoke coming out of there. This is my first time running it, so I'm going to let it smoke out a little bit before I put my meat on there. But I also wanted to show you that grease tray. Important to line that thing with foil. Otherwise, you want to keep it clean to avoid grease fires. But if you line that thing with foil and change it out every 2 or 3 cooks, depending on how much grease drips onto there, you should be fine. You also want to keep everything underneath there. You want to keep grease free so you avoid a grease fire, and obviously keep your porcelain grates clean. So I'm going to get my tri-tip on here and go over a couple of the other features as I'm cooking that tri-tip. But yeah, this is basically the ZGrills smoker. This with the reward crowdfunding program, where you get 10 grills like this, a total of 11. You buy one and you get 10 free over the course of the next 50 years. It's really a unique and amazing program. And link in the description below if you want to take part in that before they shut that down. I mean, they've got a lot of people that do that, so it's probably not going to last forever. So you definitely want to check that out. I mean, just imagine a new grill every 5 years, and they're constantly upgrading the technology. If you look, this is just the hardware overall is much thicker than on some of the cheaper grills, which helps maintain your heat. If you're smoking in those cold winter months, or if you're out in the rain, and just a sturdier grill. You want to have a sturdier grill. You don't want your grill falling apart and pulling a Bluesmobile on you in the middle of a cook. Kind of sacrilege to be sitting there next to my old offset smoker that's covered up, but we definitely want to give this a try. Going to be doing a lot of cooking on this, especially with winter coming up. Got briskets, got pork belly, all kinds of great things. So looking forward to putting this thing to good use and making some amazing food on it. So it's only been about 5 minutes or so. My temperature is 152, 154 and climbing. I'm looking for a box temperature of 235. And this is going to be fun to check out. This is ZGrills' advanced PID technology. It's proportional integral derivative algorithm. Basically, it uses this algorithm. It uses the computer to make precise calculations to know exactly how much fuel to feed and when to keep your temperature at as accurate as possible. This is really advanced stuff, guys. So This PID technology is super advanced. It's super intelligent, and we're gonna see how it works, because it's pretty unique to ZGrills, and it's gonna help out with your cook a whole lot, you know, because we all know, you know, especially us old school smokers, the closer you keep to that accurate temperature, the better your overall result is. And that's what it's all about, guys, is the result, right? This just makes getting there a lot easier, a lot more relaxed, a lot less, you know, stressful. You don't have to stay up all night tending to the fire. I mean, for some of us, you know, that's the sport of it, that's the enjoyment of it. But as we get older, you know, I can't be up all night drinking and then stay awake and you know, serve food and entertain and host a barbecue the next day. It gets it gets to be a bit of wear and tear, especially on a 50-year-old truck driver that's working 60 hours a week. So, you know, this is a weekend warrior thing for me. So if I can use this and actually get some sleep the night before I'm entertaining, then I'm definitely going to be fond of this one. Beautiful Midwestern Illinois. You got people riding around on four-wheelers, golf carts. It's fantastic. But I'll tell you what, the food's not even on, just from the cherry pellets alone. You know, the smoke is, it's coming out. It smells amazing. I can't wait to get this tri-tip on there. Plenty of different flavors. I also picked up some of the competition blend and some hickory, because you guys know I'm a real big fan of the hickory smoke, especially mixing hickory with a sweet wood like cherry or apple, pecan, peach, you know, whatever. But anxious to try this competition blend. Next week I'm going to be doing a full packer brisket on this guy, so we'll see how that turns out. But for the meantime, just wanted to show you, you know, all about the ZGrills pellet smokers, pellet grills, the reward crowdfunding program, and you know, I explain as much as I can with what I know of it so far. And then again, guys, the link is in the description below this video. You know, go check that out. Go to there's a lot more details there than what I can give you. But I can tell you that I was skeptical at first. And then the more I looked at it and the more I talked to the guys about it, you know, they got a great team over there at ZGrills, really friendly staff, very informative. And, you know, they want the same thing you want. They want the best quality for you. They want you to have your best cooking experience that you can have, whether you're a professional, a backyard amateur, a weekend warrior, you know, whatever. They want you to have the results that you want as easily as possible and at an affordable price. So definitely want to check that out, guys. Link in the description below for ZGrills, and show you how to use it. I'm going to have plenty of recipes coming up over the next month. Well, I mean, there's going to be quite a few in the next month or so, but over time, I mean, you're going to see I'm going to use this thing quite a bit. So check that link in the description below, guys. We can see right here, which is going to be the same thing that's on the app. So you've got your target temperature up here, is 235. Our actual temp right here at 235. Probe 2 is currently dangling off to the side at 75, which means it's 75 degrees outside right now. Probe number 1 is the one that's in the meat, so it's at 55 right now. And then we can look at the app and we can see what the calculations are as far as the target temperature of the meat, which is 120 degrees for the reverse sear, and approximately how long it'll take to get there. So let's check that out right now. So here's just a little look at what the app looks like. You can see I set my target temperature for 400 degrees. That was earlier when I was basically just warming the thing up. Your probes, your probe 1, your probe 2, you can name them and you can set your target temperature and ring the little bell for an alarm. Probe 2, same thing. You know, if you've got 2 different types of meat on there, or if you've got a brisket and you want one in the point, one in the flat, it's great to have those 2 probes. And then they got this great little helpful menu down below. Your proteins, your beef, your pork, your poultry, your fish, whatever you're cooking, you click on each one of those, and it gives you several different cuts and what your cook temperature should be if you're trying to smoke it or if you're trying to cook it fast, whatever. And then your internal temp when it's finished and approximately how long it will take to get there. So that's a nice little guide to help you out. You set your notifications. You click on the probe. You set what temperature you want to pull the meat at and ring the little bell. And yeah, so it's the app is very handy, and there's a couple different versions. Right now I'm using version 2.0, and it's working great for me. And, you know, so you see I've got a tri-tip on there right now. I want to pull it at 120 degrees Fahrenheit because I'm going to reverse sear it. So that's a little look at the app, guys. So, guys, how powerful is this thing? How versatile is it? There's my tri-tip from earlier that I was cooking at 235 Fahrenheit. It's at 120 degrees. It's slowly cooling down. I'm just letting it rest right now because I want to reverse sear it, give it a good crust. This grill will go all the way up to 500 degrees. As you can see right there, I've got it set for 500 degrees. It's ready at 424 and climbing. And it's not taking long. It hasn't even been 5 minutes, and it was gone from 235 to now 427, 428. So I'm going to throw it in there at 500, and I'm going to sear it until the internal temperature is about 132, 133 degrees, then pull it off, let it rest. We'll slice into that kid. But, you know, yeah, it's dark out now, but I wanted to show you just how versatile this grill is and what can be done with it. You know, you can use it as an oven. You can use it to do reverse sear method. Obviously, you can use it as a smoker, you know, with a range of temperatures all the way up to 500 degrees. There's not much you can't do on this thing, which is fantastic. So really looking forward to seeing how this tri-tip turns out. And again, guys, link in the description below. Learn about the reward crowdfunding program. And again, that's you buy one grill at an affordable price, and you get a new grill every 5 years for the next 50 years. You show me how you can beat that deal. I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard of such a thing. I'm very honored and proud to be a part of it. And thank you to ZGrills for everything. I'm happy to promote their product, and hopefully you guys will check it out and get involved before the crowdfunding program shuts down, because they obviously can't afford to keep that going forever. But it has, you know, over 12,000 people are loyal ZGrills customers now because of that. So hopefully you'll be one too. Link in the description below. And again, guys, just to show you, because you know, you want to see, you want to know that it's going to hit the temperature that you're looking for. So I set it for 500 degrees. That's as maxed out as it'll go on the app. And we're at 504. So it hit 500, it went to 501, 502. It's at 504. And so yeah, I mean, the grill can hit the temperatures, and it can hold the temperatures. So that's important. I'm putting this thing to the test. I want to see what it's capable of, and so far it is not letting me down at all. It hit the target temperature, went over by a couple of degrees, so I know I'm getting my meat seared for the final product. And let's see what we got. Oh, beautiful. That looks gorgeous. So this was my first cook on the ZGrills pellet grill. It was a reverse seared tri-tip, Dijonnaise and maple bourbon. That full video will be coming up very soon, so make sure you subscribe to this channel and check that out to get that full recipe. But I will tell you the results were remarkable. It was better than I could have imagined, honestly. So look for a lot more recipes coming up soon on this channel with the ZGrills pellet smoker. And don't forget to check out the link in the description below. Become a part of that reward crowdfunding program before it's too late. Remember, guys, this is not just a smoker. I mean, this is a pellet grill. You can do all the things that you can do with a regular grill on this. I just wanted to show you guys, I've got this set to 350. I just had it open a minute ago, so it dropped down a little bit, but it's climbing back up quickly. But let me show you what I got going on here. We got a couple trays of some potatoes with onions and garlic. And I got bacon and onions sauteing. We're going to add some garlic to that. That's going to be our maple bourbon baked beans. Imparted with a little bit of smoke flavor. You know, don't just think of it as a smoker. This is a full cooking machine. And, you know, you're limited by your creativity. So get creative with it. Check the link in the description below. ZGrills. It's just, you know, it's an outdoor cooking station. It's awesome. So that's it for today, guys. I know it's been a while since I posted. Been going through a lot lately, a lot of changes, but I have been putting this thing to good use. There's a lot of videos that are going to be coming out very soon, great recipes. But I really wanted to showcase this grill for you guys, let you know about that reward crowdfunding program. You want to get in on this because, I mean, how can you beat it? It's an affordable price for one grill, and you wind up getting a free grill every 5 years for the next 50 years. All the details in the link in the description below. Get in on it before it's too late. And join me as part of the ZGrills family. Yes, I will still be using my offset smoker, but the convenience of this is just fantastic, so I'm going to be using this a lot. Thanks again, guys, and thank you to ZGrills. We'll see y'all next time. All American Cooking. Bye-bye.